My name's Jared Lambrecht. We just thought maybe explaining a little bit of where we've come from for those who don't know us or don't know us well. We are getting ready for our grand opening of our building, Lambrecht Auction. We're moving from Bainbridge to Sidney, New York. It's been 65 years since my grandfather started our business, and my grandfather Tony started our business in 1958. My understanding is he decided to go to auction school and made the journey out to Iowa to Rice Auction School. And I don't know that all of his family thought it was a great idea, but that's what he did. Came home, he ran the business for a while in Trout Creek, and then moved to my grandma's family's property, and they built an auction barn. That's Walton, Trout Creek area, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. We ran the business for a lot of years there until about 2015. But Grandpa died in 1983, and then a couple years later, my father, when he finished high school, took over, and Grandpa started doing estate auctions, farm auctions, antiques, did a lot of antiques, and did them at our auction barn, did them on site at estates and things of that nature, or wherever the farmer was retiring. And over time, things changed. Less farms, obviously, less estates that had antiques. And my father started doing real estate auctions. He started doing Christmas auctions. Actually, he started doing lumber auctions for a lot of years. And then I became involved, through my whole life. I can't remember really not working auctions. I did it my whole life, went to conventions and got out of college and helped with the business. And at one point, just made the decision the building materials was kind of working for us, and we had some momentum. And we used to do an auction every 2-3 months when we accumulated enough stuff to do it. And then we started trying to do one a month. But for a while, it was lumber and plywood and siding and things like that every single month. And then every other month, we would incorporate doors and cabinets and flooring and that type of stuff. Mainly the cabinets and flooring, I guess. We would alternate. And then we started doing that every single month. Then we started doing once a month an auction, what we called on the road, or we call satellite auctions now. And then we were able to buy our building in Bainbridge, which was on 20 acres, and that was a 48,000 square foot warehouse. And we bought it in 2015, and we were up and operating completely there in 2016. We still do estate auctions. Actually, we ended up buying a building next door to it that we run our estate auctions and our gun auctions and our Christmas auctions all in that building, and they will still be ran over there. So we're not 100% in Sidney. Some of those auctions will still take place in Bainbridge. But so from 2016 to the fall of 2023, which is now, we operated in Bainbridge, and we took one auction a month, one home auction, I should say, and one satellite, and we turned that into an auction every single Monday night, which we're still doing now in Sidney. We started dabbling a couple years ago in what we call the box store auctions, and we were doing those every few months, and this year we started doing them one a month, and that's what we're doing now here in Sidney, and maybe eventually more. So eventually maybe we even get to a point where we're doing more. We bought this place here in Sidney to try to grow our business, not to stay the same. So what that looks like, we're not even 100% sure. If it's going to be bigger auctions, more frequent auctions, we're not sure yet. We're still figuring that out. We're getting settled and moved in, but our goal is to grow, and we definitely see there's a demand for what we offer. It's pretty cool. I hear a lot of people tell us, like, I've built my whole house out of your auctions, or you'll get people that have rental houses, and what we do really allows that to be more lucrative for them because they save money on materials. So it's nice to hear people tell us how what we offer made their financial situation better, or things they wanted to do in life achievable. So that's really what our purpose and our desire is to just keep trying to help people save money so they can do big things and afford some of these projects. It's no secret the cost of building materials has skyrocketed, and even some of them have come down, but they're still extremely expensive. So we feel like we play a role to help people out, and that's our goal for the future. And hopefully you can attend our grand opening and come see our property. We'd really like to see you help contribute to the Sidney EMS benefit. Ray Baker explains that. It's really an incredible service they offer. We're special or privileged to have that in our area. The more I learned about how fire departments are losing their EMS, largely due to the huge time investment to be paramedics, kind of opened my eyes, and I felt actually more obligated to support the CMS and raise funds and awareness so people don't take it for granted. It's a pretty big deal.